Back, guys.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today's very different. It's very quiet in our plaza. Everything's closed because we're starting this video a little later than usual. We're always closed on Mondays, so we did a huge pickup order at a produce wholesaler, and we're bringing everything in now. We have a lot to discuss today. Things are really changing for this business. In light of everything going on in the world, we had to do a curbside pickup option / delivery service that's being introduced this week. So the store walk-in traffic is slower, but the curbside pickup orders where we're parked right now, this is where people park, is a lot busier.
And we did a haul because we're going to be super swamped in the morning. I already have like 20 orders that have to be picked up tomorrow, so I have to start prepping.
We're worried about the risk that we are facing keeping the store open. So eventually we may shut down the walk-in traffic operation and stick to delivery and curbside pickup. And if things get even worse in our city, then we may have to put health before wealth and shut down completely and take the government benefit that is being offered in Canada, which we're going to get into in a second. All right. If you like this video and small business and supporting entrepreneurship, please press the like button down below. It really helps get our videos to other people who may find it useful, just like you. So thank you for that. Smash the like button. Graham Stephan. It's important to make every shelf look perfect and in abundance. When you have things in abundance, people will pick up more. It's the way the brain works. So we're here late at night, guys, stocking the shelves for tomorrow. As you know, the grocery industry exploded with everything going on. So we need to get ahead of the game and do this at night, stock all the shelves at night, so things look good in the morning and we can focus on our pickup orders and our curbside pickups as well. Felicia is stocking all the shelves currently. I'm going to be making this video. What we're really trying to decide if we should take the federal bailout for small business. Anybody who's an owner or a worker, if you have to close down your business or you get laid off from your job, if you're eligible enough, you receive $2,000 a month per person who was laid off, as long as you meet this criteria. So the criteria to be eligible for the $2,000 a month from the federal government is, one, you have to be laid off from your employment and not be offered any paid leave at all. So you can't collect the $2,000 from the government assistance program and get paid leave from your employer. It's either one or the other, and if you are offered paid leave, well, you'll be getting that rather than the $2,000 from the federal government. So the second way you're eligible for this $2,000 a month federal grant is if you're a parent who has to stay home with their child who has no other caregiver or anything like that, and you don't have paid leave from a previous employer. The third way is probably the most obvious. If you're sick or in quarantine and you cannot work, well, then you have every right for access to this money. If you're working in a company actually and you're not getting enough work and there's not enough hours and you're not making the same money that you used to before all this, then you have every right to access this money as well. So the last way that I'm aware of is if you're self-employed, and this one applies to me mainly and Felicia as well, and you're forced to close or the risks are too high or your business really suffered so you closed it due to everything going on, well, then you're entitled to this money as well. Felicia would go on the laid off side of things as a worker, so she would have access to her own money, and I would go the other way on the self-employed closure side of things and access whatever money is available to me on that side. So at this point, I'm going to tell you guys honestly, sales have never been better at this store We installed curbside pickup to avoid contact with people, but we still have our store open because it's an essential service. However, I know the risks are only getting higher and higher for us. There's only 2 to 3 workers in this store, and I don't want anyone getting sick on account of me or anything like that. And I know people need food, so I'm at a conflict now with whether I keep the sales coming in for myself, keep the business open, keep people happy in the neighborhood, because I know they're going to be upset when this place closes, because when they come here, they only come in contact with maybe 1 or 2 people tops. When you go to Walmart or the big box stores, you're coming in contact with hundreds and hundreds of people, whether it may be, one product was touched 30 times at Walmart, or one product was touched 3 times at my place. So what I'm saying is it's a safer option to shop here for people. I'm benefiting because people are coming here more. I'm also at high risk for Felicia and I on catching whatever it may be. My advice, if you do and when you do get this money, is to put it aside. Don't spend it. Put it in a high interest savings account. Obviously, if you need to spend it on essentials like food, electricity, taking care of your kids or whatever it may be, mortgage payments may still be a thing, rent still may be a thing, and where you're from, you want to take care of that with the money you're getting if you need to. I'm hoping you can put this money aside, save it, and use it when you need it in the future as well, or keep saving it, investing it, and making more money from it. Also, what you can do with this money is possibly create an emergency fund to build up on the future in case things do get even worse, and you have something to fall back on if you're still not able to work as many hours, or if at all. I'm also really hoping that people don't take this money and go buy the newest iPhones or a pair of Yeezys, or spend it all on takeout, or spend the money foolishly, because it's really not what it was for. It was to replace an income that you used to be getting and now you're not. So you need to pay off your essentials first and possibly, save the money for the future as well. By the end of this week, Felicia and I will know exactly our point on what we want to do with this store. Whether we want to take precautions and close it down completely, close it down just with curbside pickup / delivery. There's always a little bit of contact no matter what we do. So for now we're taking all the necessary precautions, sanitizing everything, masks, gloves, as much as possible. And at this point in time, we are remained open with curbside pickup. Highly recommended. A lot of people in our area that rely on this store to avoid the crowds. A lot of elderly people shop here just to avoid the crowds and have a safe environment that they know that's not going to be crowded, and they can get help if they don't want to shop in the store. We just pick items for them and bring them to the counter. They don't have to touch anything. And these are services that we provide that the community in this area has been accustomed to. So that's why I kind of have a guilt closing this place down and leaving these people stranded for their food when they've been so good to us and supported us over these years when everything was perfectly fine. But again, at the end of the day, the health of Felicia and I needs to be at the forefront of this business. Also, to side note, the Canada Emergency Response Benefit is for those who cannot receive paid leave from their employers or who aren't currently collecting employment insurance. So that being said, you also can't have been unemployed for a year or 2 years and then expect to collect this $2,000 a month. Another note, guys, is I haven't seen any information made public on an income threshold that would not qualify you for this Canada Emergency Benefit Plan. So please keep researching, doing your research on your own, as well as my information that would show an income level that's too high for the qualification to receive these benefits. I believe the 90 to 95% of people should be able to qualify, and if not, well, then you have some other luck on your side by making too much money. All jokes aside, though, I hope everything goes well for you guys, and I want to end this video here. Felicia's gonna kill me, and I don't want to get divorced because I've been here trying to get my thoughts together with all this craziness going on. So thank you guys for watching this. Being on the front lines, they call it, has been interesting, and I love serving this community, and I can't say that the numbers have been bad, but I know that health is before wealth, so we're really going to decide seriously what happens here. Thanks for watching this, guys. Please subscribe down below if you like this. We're gonna keep making videos for this store and our small business for as long as we can. Take care, guys. Thanks.